Hey guys, I'm Pixeldan, and today we're going to be opening up a whole case of the new ThunderCats Action Vinyls from the folks over at the Loyal Subjects. And once again, massive thanks to the Loyal Subjects folks for sending along an entire case of 12 of their blind boxed new ThunderCats figures. Man, Loyal Subjects has had some really great licenses with their Action Vinyls line. And we've had things like He-Man already, and now we've got ThunderCats, which is just such a next perfect evolution. I absolutely love it. Been really excited to get my hands on more of these to open up. I've picked up a couple singles and opened them up here on the show in the past, but now we're going to open up this beautiful case of 12. So if you look at the back there, you get kind of a cross-sell showing all of the figures in this standard case pack assortment. Now, it's worth noting that a lot of the stores that carry these do end up getting kind of their own exclusives. For example, Walmart's got these, and I know their versions have kind of like the bloodied up versions where they've got like cuts and scrapes and stuff like that. And sometimes there's even different figures that you can get a hold of. Like this particular assortment does not have Mum-Ra the Ever-Living in it. It just has Mum-Ra the Ancient. So you're gonna have to check a couple different stores to see what variations that they have if you want to complete the full collection. So let's just jump right into it, shall we? We're going to pull a box right from the front of the case here. I'm going to go ahead and set this case off to the side over here, just like that. And before we start things off, we're going to go ahead and look at the little box here itself, because it's got our cross-sell on there, and it also shows us what to expect as far as case ratios go. So you can see we've got Lion-O, Tigra, Panthro, and Cheetara. All of these are 2 out of 12. Over here on the other side, we've got Mum-Ra the Ancient, Jaga, and Cheetara. So it looks like Mum-Ra and Jaga are both 2 out of every 12. Cheetara gets a little more scarce. She is 1 in every 24. And then Spirit of Jaga, who's glow in the dark, is 1 in 48. So he's even more rare. And then on the back, there is the Neon Lion-O, who is limited edition. They're not even telling us how many of these exist. That is crazy. So he is going to be the most rare out of all of them. So what are we going to do? Let's open them up. Let's do it. So we've got a 12 pack here. I'm hoping that we get at least one figure that is a chase figure or a more rare figure. Chances are we're going to get a lot of duplicates though, because most of these guys are 2 and 12. So that means we're probably going to get 2 Lion-O, 2 Tigra, 2 Panthro, 2 Cheetara, etc. I just noticed it's a difference in the Cheetaras too. So the one that's 1 in 24 has got yellow hair, and the normal one's got the orange hair. So I just wanted to point out that difference there before we got any further. All right, here we go. First one in the front gives us, hey, Cheetara. All right. And this is the standard Cheetara. She's got the more orange hair. Man, the designs on these are awesome. So the Loyal Subjects kind of has their own signature style where their figures have, you know, kind of the larger heads, the smaller bodies, but they're still nicely articulated and they're really solid. I mean, they feel really good. Paint deco actually looks really great on Cheetara here. She looks pretty nice all the way through. And you can see we got great ball joints at the shoulders. You got swivels at the wrist. You got a nice ball joint at the waist. Look at that. You can swivel her all the way around there. Same at the thighs. Ball joints at the thighs. And look at that. Individual articulated feet there as well. And of course, you can't have Cheetara without her staff, her bow staff there. Let's get that out of the little baggie. And we're going to place that in her hand. That's a really actually wide bow staff. There we go. Boom. And check it out. We got our Cheetara. Man, that is really nice looking. I love that. Good colors on there. She looks nice and clean as far as paint deco goes. Really, really nice design. All right, so here we go. We're going to open up our second box. This is the next one right in the front, so right next to her. There's a good chance that it's the same Cheetara figure since the standard version is 2 and 12. By the way, you probably see me just ripping these boxes open. If you've seen me open other Loyal Subjects boxes before, you know that that's kind of my method because they are taped and glued, and it's just easier to rip them. Just easier to tear these boxes open. All right, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get that yellow-haired one. Oh, no, we got just another standard Cheetara. So that definitely seems to be the case. I guess it's a good tip if you guys are out hunting these. The figures that right next to each other inside the box, if you're lucky to find a case fresh one, they're usually identical figures unless it happens to be a box that has a rare figure in it. So Yeah, take chances sometimes, but here's what we got in the second row on the top. All right, we got Jaga. Oh, that is awesome getting a Jaga figure. I love it. Oh, I just popped his hand right out of socket. So the hands are just on ball joints, so they're easy to pop in. You know, some Loyal Subjects figures have interchangeable hands and everything because of that, so it's pretty easy to do that. Let's get Jaga standing up there. His cape's kind of long. There we go. Oh, and the cards, of course, come inside every bag as well. Jaga does not have any weapons or accessories or anything like that, so it looks like he is just a standalone figure, but still really nice. Again, he looks really good. Paint deco looks good on this figure. Good colors. Really cool getting a Jaga figure in the mix. All right, so we're going to put him back there with Cheetara, and we're going to open up the next figure that's in the second row. Good chance that this is another Jaga. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll be that super rare glow-in-the-dark spirit Jaga, huh? You never know. It could be, could be. Oh, looks like we're getting just normal Jaga. So there we go. Normal Jaga in this time. All right, so that means we're just going to pop him back in the box. And we're going to move right along, starting in the back row on the top of the case. Let's see what figure we get here. Who's hiding in the bag? I see some red. Oh, Mumra the Ancient. Ancient Spirit of Evil. Is that a good Mumra impersonation? Let's see, does he got any weapons? He's got to have at least his little staff, right? Oh, he sure does. And there's his little card. And here's a staff. Very, very cool figure, by the way. I really like the look of this one. The aesthetic of the Loyal Subjects figures actually fits these characters really well. Check that out. Yeah, look at that. We got that staff there. Really cool looking figure. Ancient Spirit of Evil. Alright, so we're going to put Mumra the Ancient in the back here. Let's see if we can get him standing up. So this is the next box that's all the way in the back, the last box on the top row of the case. Good chance this is just another Mumra the Ever-Living, but we're going to find out for sure right now. Where's my tear tab? There it is. And yes, it does appear to be. So we have proven so far that every figure right next to each other in the case is an identical figure. So definitely something to keep in mind while you're out hunting these. All right, first row on the bottom of the case. Let's open it up. See what we got here. Whoa! Snarf, Snarf! Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I had no idea that he was going to come with Snarf. Excellent! Okay, so it looks like we got Lion-O. This is just the normal Lion-O here. Check that out. Very cool looking. I love that yellow 5 o'clock shadow there. I definitely feel like his skin should be a little more orange, right? He's like, he's got like a flesh tone thing going on there. That's not, yeah. Look. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, he does look like that more on the version that we're getting on the side of the box there. So instead of kind of like the orange skin. I guess the orange skin one would be more like the classic toy, huh? Totally. So this is like animated look. This is classic toy look. Oh, and yeah, that's why he's got the red glove too. Man, I'm just figuring this out as I'm going. Oh, that's really cool. I actually hope I get that one, but he is limited edition, so I probably won't. All right, so we got the Sword of Omens here. We got his claw glove. Looks like we should be able to pop that off. Remember I told you about the interchangeable hands? See, look at that. Little ball joint inside. Pop that into place. Yeah, look at that. All right. We get the Sword of Omens in his hand here. It's very flexible. Yet his hand has got such a tight grip. Oh, and I just popped his hand off. Wow, the hand's got like a really tight grip. Okay. And then pop the joint back in. There we go. Sword's a little warped, but there you go. We got our Lion-O with our Sword of Omens and our little bonus Snarf. That's amazing. He's like a full figure on his own. I had no idea. Look at that. Snarf, Snarf, Snarf. Look, he's articulated and everything. That's like 2 for the price of 1, man. You find Lion-O, you get yourself a real bargain. That Snarf is awesome. I love it. Haha, that's amazing. Well, Lion-O is already the clear winner in this set just because of the value of it. All right, so this is the next box. That was right next to Lion-O. It's probably another Lion-O. It's very heavy. You know, you could feel the weight, too. So if you pick one of these up and it's extra heavy, it's probably because it's Lion-O and Snarf. Let's see, is it same Lion-O? It is indeed the same Lion-O, so no limited edition here. Snarf, snarf, he's in there too. Starting in the second row on the box. Here we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. The only one I think we're looking for at this... Oh, we got Tigra and Panthro still. Tigra and Panthro that we can get. Oh! Oh! Yes! Check it out! I got the rare Cheetara figure. So this is the yellow-haired one. So she's one in every 24. So she's definitely the easiest to get out of the more rare figures. But still, that's awesome. Yellow-haired Cheetara. Excellent. And her bow staff is yellow as well. So that's what makes her different. Let's go ahead and let's open this up. Come on. Oh, wow. Very cool. So that's probably the only, that probably means I'm not getting the glow-in-the-dark Jaga or the limited edition Lion-O since I pulled her out of this case. But still, that is a really good find. Awesome. Yeah, and you can kind of see here, if I put them two side by side, there's the difference. It's just the color mostly of the hair and, oh, the costume too. It's definitely got a different hue in the costume there. Awesome. That is great. I'm so glad I pulled one of the more rare ones. Okay, so since I pulled a Chase Cheetara, that means this one has to be Panthro or Tigra, right? And it's whoever this is, we're probably not going to get a double of. There we go. There's the Terror Tab. Oh, it's Tigra. All right. Oh, man, he is awesome. Where's his weapon? There it is. Whew. For a second, I got worried. I thought he didn't have his weapon in there. Here, so let's get a good look at Tigra here. Got that baby blue outfit that he's known for. Really great paint on this guy, too, for the most part. He's nice and bright and colorful. I love that. And he's got that awesome whip that kind of... I always liked his whip because it's got, like, the three little ends there. It's pretty cool. It's actually not as gummy as I was expecting. It's a little more of a stiff accessory. So it mostly is just going to stay in this pose right here. But there we go. We got our Tigra out now. Awesome, man. So that's going to bring us to the final two. These are in the back row on the bottom of the case. They are probably both Panthro. That's my guess. We're going to find out for certain as I just rip this box to shreds. All right, here we go. We're ripping it open. There we go. There's Panthro. Awesome. And he should have his sweet nunchucks. Yeah, there we go. The awesome red and blue handles. Always liked his weapon too. Huh, again, the chain looks really stiff on this. I'm kind of surprised. I thought it'd be more of a gummier plastic on some of these weapons. Yeah, look at that. It's like, there's no moving that. It's just going to stay like that. He's going to have his arms, like, really far apart, I guess, if he's going to hold both. Oh, all these guys have really tight grips on their hands. It's kind of hard to get the hands to flex around the weapon. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah, because the chain is, like, straight across, so that's how he's holding them there. But, yeah. There's our Panthro. So that pretty much completes our figure lineup most likely, unless this last one happens to be another, like, rare figure. What do you guys think? You think I'm that lucky? You think I'm that lucky? I know you're all saying no right now, because there's no way I'm that lucky to get two rare figures. Wah wah! There he is. Our double of Panthro. Hey, so that's a pretty great assortment of figures, though, I must say. It's a great looking bunch. I actually really like the look of these guys. Tigra and Lion-O. I love that Lion-O comes with Snarf. That's so great. We got Mumra the Ancient, Panthro, Jaga, Cheetara, and we pulled a 1 in 24 yellow-haired Cheetara. So not bad at all. Pretty great assortment. I really like the look of these guys. ThunderCats work so very well in this assortment. So again, I got to give a very special thanks to the loyal subjects for sending these along, allowing me to unbox them with you guys here on camera. Like I said, there's many stores that carry the Action Vinyls now. Walmart, Hot Topic, stores like that. And a lot of times they all have their own exclusives, as I mentioned, so check there. They might even have different figures than the standard assortment. They usually retail for around $11.99, I think. But sometimes places like Hot Topic has great sales on them, so keep checking. And thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of my toy reviews. Until next time.